Hey guys, it's Emma here. Just thought I'd do a quick video on how I keep my crickets. My bobtails will only eat a couple in one sitting. They prefer snails. So a box can last me up to 3 weeks, and obviously if I keep them in the container that I buy them in, they're not going to be lasting longer than a week. So I've made up my own little crate, and this is how I keep them. I think some people see them as food and forget that they are themselves living creatures, and without food and moisture for drinking, they die. So I've just got myself an average size container and just drilled some holes. Stickers are optional. I'm a little bit strange like that. So I have seen some people line around the edges with Stello tape just to stop them from gripping to climbing up the edges, but I've never noticed them climbing up, and I only have it open when I'm feeding them in anyway, so they can't get out. I don't have crickets all through my house. I've lined the bottom with a combination of oats, ground oats and bran, and that's just to capture some of the moisture. Obviously with them defecating and whatnot in there, it can get quite yucky and mouldy very quickly, so I change out this substrate, I guess you can call it, every time I put a new box in. So if there's some left, I just chuck them into another container, give it a really good wash out, a good rinse as well, because the last thing you want is them getting sick or ingesting your disinfectant and then passing it on to your animals. So once I have the substrate in, I just put in some cardboard for them to hide and play in. They do like to climb. I also use empty toilet roll, even the cardboard from your drink cartons, anything cardboard and clean I store away, and each time I clean it out, put a fresh one in. In terms of being able to drink, they're not terribly clever insects, so they will drown in water. So I've just purchased from the pet shop this water guard crystal specifically for crickets. I think it cost me about $10, and I just put the tiniest amount in at a time because they tend to defecate everywhere, so I'm replacing that every 3 or 4 days along with the carrot. The carrot's in there also as a form of moisture, I guess. They will eat away at it, but it is mainly for the moisture. And down here, because crickets are protein eaters, I just have some cat food biscuits. I have it in a container because with the oats drawing up the moisture, they tend to get mouldy very quickly. So I would replace everything in here at least every 2 or 3 weeks. Obviously the healthier your crickets, the healthier animals, because whatever they're living in, and you know, if they've covered in mould themselves and you feed them out to your animals, it's not great. So really simple. All you really need, like the cat biscuits, they have such a small handful. Your carrots you already have in your fridge, so it is quite inexpensive to keep them, and it is worth the money because they do last so much longer. And I just keep them in my garage with the lid on. I don't have crickets all through my house. They don't get out. They're happy, they're healthy, and yummy, waiting for my bobtails to eat them up. They don't keep me up all night singing because I can't hear them. They're in my garage. They don't smell because I regularly clean out the container. So yeah, winning. So they're my little mini beasts. And if you have any tips or questions, let me know. Ciao.